Good morning. Happy New Year's Eve. 2020 is almost over. Yes! Everybody's excited. So, what is New Year's? New Year's is really a time of rebirth. It's a time of starting over. It's a time of taking a fresh look, fresh eyes, and deciding where it is you want your life to go again. It's another chance, somebody said once. It's also a great time to look forward and not backwards. It's a great time to forgive. It's a great time to learn the lessons and then move on. And if you're going to learn the lessons and you're going to move on and you're going to forgive, the great place to start with that is yourself. One of the things that I think we all should take from this year is a little bit of grace. Offer yourself that idea. It's been a rough year. I don't care who you are and what you're doing, this has been a tough year. It's been a tough year on everybody. And the years before that were pretty good. We were flying high for quite a while. The economy took off for almost a 12-year run. Stock market's been great. Unemployment's been low. The last 4 years, money's been easy. And then came 2020 to show us that it doesn't always go that way. So if you had a rough year, if things went tough, if you didn't do everything perfectly, which of course you didn't because you're human, how about a little forgiveness and how about a little grace? Les Brown says that if you continue to beat yourself up for something that you did in the past, you're beating up a person who is not the same person. You're beating up an innocent person. If you've learned those lessons, then you're not the same person, and so it's time to move forward. So one of the great things to think about as 2021 starts tomorrow morning is let's learn the lessons of 2020. And there's a lot of them. Whatever they are for you is what they are for you. But then let's put the year behind us and move forward into what happens next. One thing about when human beings are in crisis is they evolve much quicker. So there's going to be a whole bunch of new things that come out of all of this. New technologies, new ways to do things. The world's going to have sped up even more. And when the floodgates do open up, all of that stuff is going to create more efficiencies, more opportunities. But with change always comes problems. Remember, problems equal solution, solution equal change, change equals more problems. And that's the cycle of life. So my message for you today is simple. As you get ready to prepare for next year, as you get ready to prepare for 2021, forgive everybody in your life if you can, but for sure, forgive yourself. As we all move forward into next year, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We all want love. We all want to love and be loved. That's all we want. Well, you got to start with yourself. And if we don't love ourselves, then the rest of it is kind of irrelevant. So I offer you today an idea. Sit down and write down the thoughts of what you've learned this year. What have you learned? What have you gained? What wisdom has happened? What strengths have happened? And if you were to do it all over again, how would you do it? What lessons would you teach yourself? And then that's a great way to start 2021. If you wanted to look back from 10 years ahead, what would you want to be able to tell yourself? Here's what I did. Here's what I learned. Here's how I live my life. Learn those lessons, and then let's all promise ourselves that tonight we're going to forgive ourselves for whatever we did wrong. We're going to learn the lesson from that and let it go. And then we're going to move forward with fresh eyes into a rebirth in 2021. My seminar is going to be 2 weeks from Saturday. I'll continue to give you more information with regards to that. It'll be all day. It'll be a donation. It will be Zoom. It's a great time to start thinking about what it is not only do you want for 2021, but for the rest of your life. But for today, write down the lessons that you learned. And then forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made. Take with you the lessons that you got from those mistakes, because that's the only way we learn anything. We don't learn anything from our successes, hardly. We learn everything from our failures. And then let's move forward in 2021 with a fresh look and a fresh start. Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back talking to you. Have a great day. I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, my Uncle Bill. Good morning, Dolores. Always a pleasure to see you too. You guys are amazing. And Sarah, good morning to you too. Great to see you. Have a great day, everybody. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.